Did you know that dogs might be talking to you through their behavior? Why do they stretch when they see us? What makes them scratch the ground or even eat unexpected things like dirt? Today, we're diving into 15 fascinating curiosities about dogs that will make you see your four-legged friend in a completely new way. Stay until the end, because the last curiosity is about a gesture of such pure affection that, once you understand it, you'll never see your dog the same way again. Number 1. Why do dogs scratch the ground after doing their business? Every dog owner has seen this. Your dog poops or pees and then starts scratching the ground like they're trying to cover something up. This behavior is more than just a habit. In fact, it's about spreading pheromones released by glands located in their paws. These pheromones act as chemical messages for other dogs, signaling that this territory is already claimed. Additionally, the act leaves visible marks, further reinforcing the message. This instinctive behavior comes from their wolf ancestors, who use the same technique to protect their spaces and warn other animals. Fascinating, isn't it? Number 2. Why do dogs chase their tails? Who hasn't laughed watching a dog spin around madly chasing its own tail? While it may seem funny, this behavior has some interesting explanations. For puppies, it's just a playful way to explore their bodies. But in adult dogs, it can be a sign of pent-up energy, boredom, or even stress. In more serious cases, it could indicate conditions like allergies or tail irritation. Studies also show that dogs living in low-stimulation environments are more likely to develop this behavior as a compulsive activity. So, if it happens frequently, consider offering your dog more activities to keep them engaged. Number 3. Why do dogs have zoomies? Have you ever seen your dog running like crazy around the house or yard for no apparent reason? This behavior, known as zoomies, or frenetic random activity periods, FRAPs, is actually a healthy release of stored-up energy. It occurs mostly in young dogs, or during moments of great excitement, like after a bath or in the evening. Besides being a way to let loose, zoomies help dogs relax and keep their minds balanced. So when it happens, enjoy their happiness and make sure the area is safe for them to run freely. Number 4. Why do dogs jump on people to greet them? The classic happy jump is something all dog owners recognize. Dogs do this because, in nature, puppies lick the faces of adults to get attention or food, and they bring this behavior into their interactions with humans. Since we're taller, they jump to reach our faces and show affection. Additionally, jumping is their way of saying, "I'm so happy I can't contain myself." If you'd like to train your dog to greet people more calmly, use positive reinforcement. But remember, for them, it's just another way to show love. Number 5. Why do dogs eat poop? Coprophagia, as strange as it seems, is a common behavior among dogs. For puppies, it might just be an exploratory phase, but for adult dogs, the reasons vary. Some do it out of curiosity, while others might be seeking nutrients missing from their diet. Interestingly, studies show that dogs living in extremely clean environments are less likely to develop this habit. Additionally, some mother dogs eat their puppies' feces to keep the area clean. If your dog exhibits this behavior, it's worth investigating their diet and environment. Number 6. Why do dogs sleep belly up? When a dog sleeps belly up, with their paws in the air, they're showing total relaxation and trust. This position is highly vulnerable because it exposes their vital organs, but dogs only adopt it when they feel completely safe in their environment and with the people around them. Additionally, sleeping this way helps regulate body temperature since the belly has less fur. It's a clear sign that they trust you completely and feel comfortable at home. Number 7. Why do dogs love sunbathing? Dogs love lying in the sun, and it's more beneficial than it seems. Sun exposure helps produce vitamin D, essential for healthy bones and a strong immune system. Additionally, the warmth relaxes muscles and relieves joint pain, especially in older dogs. However, be cautious. Prolonged exposure can lead to overheating or burns. Make sure your dog has access to shade and fresh water. If you've made it this far, you're probably enjoying the video. Please subscribe to the channel and give a thumbs up to video so you'll be notified whenever I post new content. Number 8. Why do dogs lick people's feet? This habit might seem strange, but for dogs, it's a way of showing affection and respect. Human sweat glands release salts and other chemical compounds that dogs can detect through taste and smell. Moreover, licking is a form of communication and social interaction for them. Some dogs lick feet as a way of exploring or even seeking attention, especially if they notice it gets a reaction from you. Number 9. Why do dogs nibble your hands during petting? When your dog gently nibbles your hands, they're expressing affection and enthusiasm. This behavior is common among well-socialized dogs, especially during puppyhood, when they play by nibbling each other. It's like they're saying, "I like this, keep going." However, it's important to teach boundaries, especially if the nibbling becomes excessive. Providing appropriate toys can help redirect this energy. Number 10. Why do dogs bark seemingly at nothing? Have you ever seen your dog barking at what appears to be nothing? While it might seem like they're seeing ghosts, the truth is that dogs have much sharper senses than we do. They can detect high-frequency sounds, distant smells, or even vibrations that we miss. Sometimes, barking at nothing is simply a way for them to release energy or express excitement. However, if the barking is frequent and unexplained, observe whether they might be bored or anxious. Number 11. Why do dogs follow their humans everywhere? Have you noticed your dog is practically your shadow? This happens because, in the wild, dogs are pack animals and instinctively follow the leader to ensure protection and access to resources. Additionally, they associate you with safety, affection, and fun. This behavior can also indicate a strong bond between you and your dog, which they reinforce by staying close to you. Number 12. Why do dogs eat dirt? Eating dirt is more common than you might think and can have various causes. For some dogs, it's pure curiosity, but in other cases, it may signal an issue. Nutritional deficiencies, such as a lack of minerals, might drive dogs to seek these nutrients in soil. Additionally, some dogs eat dirt to alleviate digestive discomfort. However, this habit can be dangerous, as soil can contain parasites or toxins. If it happens frequently, a visit to the vet is recommended. Number 13. Why do dogs sit with their backs to their humans? It might seem like your dog is ignoring you, but the truth is that sitting with their back to you is a significant gesture of trust. By exposing their back, they show they feel safe and don't need to be on high alert. It's like they're saying, "I trust you to watch my back." This behavior might also be their way of protecting you by keeping an eye on the surroundings. Number 14. Why do dogs drag their bottoms on the floor? Though amusing, this behavior usually signals discomfort. The most common cause is full or inflamed anal glands. Other reasons include worms, allergies, or irritation. If this happens often, it's important to take your dog to the vet to prevent complications. Number 15. Why do dogs stretch when they see you? When your dog stretches upon seeing you, they're performing what's called the playbow. This gesture is more than just a physical stretch. It's a canine greeting full of meaning. By stretching, they're saying, "I'm happy to see you," and often inviting you to play. Additionally, stretching helps wake up their muscles after resting, as if preparing to interact with you. It's a pure and sincere gesture showing how much they value your presence. So, how many of these behaviors have you noticed in your dog? I hope these explanations help you connect even more with your best friend. Now, have you ever wondered how dogs see the world? Many people think they see in black and white, but that's not true. In this video on the screen, I talk all about dogs' vision and how they perceive the world. Click the screen and join me in the amazing world of dogs.